Hill against Pippen. Outside Jackson. They need this. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's Hill. There's the drive. And Hill throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
I'ma bring it home, you roll my day when I be in the road. Why you can't leave?
Which Proving Grounds play will prove to be the best? Cast your vote now. And as always, send in your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW for a chance to be featured in a future episode. We're all done here. Now
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Hawks. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, they'll be on the road in a tough test. But when this team shines, they shine brightly. Now it's proving time. Hawks, T-Wolves, only here on 2K Sports. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. MP is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at the 3. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Risacher. McDaniels covering. Risacher, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And Grant. success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
First quarter, just over a minute played. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Risa Shea. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's Randle. Goes up again, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The free throw drops for Randle.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. For three, Conley. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hill with it, down guarded by McDaniels. Jacks up a three, and Hill hits from deep. Hill's got 10 points in the game.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Conley against Hill. Hill with the steal. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. McDaniels from long range. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bogdanovich passes to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. He's got 12.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
On the court for Minnesota. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard. Now here's Randle. Coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Launches it. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randle. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hill against Conley. Oh, he tries a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. A minute 39 left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
And that one drops. Hill's got 20.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. Second chance effort. Gobert no good. Hawks trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Edwards. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota up by 4.
The Timberwolves 42.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Edwards. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with MP. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Capella. Here's Risacher. Outside, Hill. He shoots a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Johnson. Hill with it. Guarded by Edwards for the tie. And Hill hits from deep. Hill's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. Pass to Hill for the lead. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Hill. Okongwu, the pass to Hill, goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Reed. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
To the inside. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Inside, here's Edwards. And he gets it back. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And the Timberwolves with possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 35 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And the three-pointer goes.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rejected by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Roddy, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Daniels. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Alexander Walker off with the layup. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Hill for 3. And the